to make life on your own.
Deep and come with me, go down your soul. I'm resting there in the lake of the world. As long as there is time. Just when I decide to change,
Why have you said you man? No bother with you. Last night I tried to dial your number. So when morning light, she looked as sweet as she could. But when she said she'd marry me,
Diane Dream is coming now. Coming now, let's get on board. Zion train is coming now, let's get on board. You don't need no baggage to get on board. You don't need no ticket to get on board. All you need is love to walk and board. All you to step on board. Zion train is coming now, let's get on board. Zion train is coming now, so let's get on board. All your carnal mind got to stay behind. Said all your carnal mind got to stay behind. There's no fuss and fight, no, in a Mount Zion. I said no fuss and fight, no, in a Mount Zion. Zion train is coming now, let's get on board.
On a warm summer's evening, on the train bound for nowhere, I met up with a gambler. We were both too tired to sleep, so we took turns staring out the window at the darkness till boredom overtook us, and he began to speak. He said, "Son, I've made a life out of reading people's faces and knowing what their cards were by the way they held their eyes. So if you don't mind me saying, I can see your outer faces. For a taste of your whiskey, I give you some advice." So I handed him my bottle, and he drank down my last swallow. And then he bummed a cigarette and asked me for a light. And the night got deathly quiet, and his face lost all expression. Said, "If you're gonna play the game, boy, you gotta learn to play it right. You got to know when to hold it, know when to fold it, know when to walk away, know when to run. You never count your money sitting at the table. There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done." Every gambler knows that the secret to surviving is knowing what to throw away and knowing what to keep. 'Cause every hand's a winner and every hand's a loser, and the best that you can hope for is to die in your sleep. And when he finished speaking, he turned back toward the window, crushed out a cigarette, faded off to sleep. And somewhere in the darkness, the gambler, he broke even. But in his final words, I found an ace that I could keep.
I've been watching you, watching me. listen me, saying things that they never see. But stop scandalizing my name for the things that I know not about. Why is it I'm the one to be blamed? You watch me going in and you watch me coming out. It must be an informer, it must be a backbiter, it must be a vampire who want me to suffer under the pressure. It must be an informer, it must be a backbiter, it must be a vampire. But I'm burning hot like a fire. I have no secret for no one to keep, so you can say what you wanna say. You never see me playing hide and seek. I try to live in a positive way. Can't you see that I'm innocent, but you're trying to find me guilty? I will never lose my confidence, so don't disrespect my integrity.
What a disrespect. You're taking your people and your servants dead. No respect for his imperial majesty. Without the power, you must suffer by that. You know the trouble black man king, white boy, the trouble black man king. The trouble black man king, white boy, the trouble black man king. Babies on your shoulder, if you're trouble black man king. Babies on your shoulder, if you're trouble black man king. Say I love the trouble black man king, white boy, the trouble black man king. Love the touch black man king, white boy, the trouble black man king. Ladies on your shoulder, if you're trouble black man king. Ladies on your shoulder, if you're trouble the black man king. You brought I down here, then you slave I. No respect for the sons of Rastafari. You slave I already, and all in your intention. Hey, but if you think you're bad on me, come try it again. What? You know the trouble black man king, white boy, the trouble black man king. The trouble black man king.
Why are you so man? No bother with the war. This one is I was to all youth man and grandmothers.
DJ Freddy Kenya.
Why are you so man? No bother with the war. Why are you so man? No bother with the war. One grandson don't live up anything to war. One grandson don't live up anything to war. Why have you said you man? No bother with the war. Why have you said you man? No bother with the war. But only one grandson don't live up anything to war. One grandson don't live up anything to war. Running round a kitchen and screw face now she a ball. Watch out. Running round a kitchen and screw up face now she a ball. But only one grandson don't live up anything to war. Only one grandson don't live up anything to war. Hear what I say? Only one grandson don't live up anything to war. Permanently. Only one grandson don't live up anything to war. Only Granny had been that tree from it was young. Only Granny had been that tree from it was young. Only one grandson don't live up anything to war. Hear what I say? Granny one grandson don't live up anything to war. Granny pop up money. Granny one grandson
party in a uptown style. I only get to hear when other people say, why you hide it from me all the while? Mama, mama, please tell me the facts. Papa, papa, is there a madman killing off blacks? They talk about a place called South Africa, where crazy ballad people invest. They tell me that the leader is a Mada Hatter, who rule from a cuckoo nest. And everybody said, it's a party man, party man, party man. Peter Buta is a party man, a ballad party man. How can a leader be a party man, party man, party man? How can a leader be a party man, a ballad party man, 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 man? Sweet, 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 sweet. There's a girl living in my neighborhood. She's so beautiful, they call her Sweetie. When she walks into the neighborhood, everybody turn and stare, looking at Sweetie. So I say, Sweetie, come bounce me. Sweetie, come kiss me, girl. Sweetie, come hold me. Sweetie, come shiver me, girl.
Last night I tried to dial your number, but all in vain. He had to wait in vain, baby. He had to wait in vain, and not wait in vain, baby. Last night I tried to dial your number, but all in vain, but all in vain, baby. There are miles every night. You don't love me anymore. Yeah, you don't love me anymore. There is no need to say that, to say you are sorry. Yeah, yeah. And there is no need to feel you are ashamed. If I'm not the one you love, so don't feel you are to blame. Don't feel you're to blame. And I know you are doing all these things just to make me cry, Susan. Just to make me cry, baby. Yeah, to make me cry.
Don't cry, my baby.
Just to make me cry.
Please don't cry, my darling.
All these things.
Please don't cry, my baby. Please don't cry, my darling.
Separation is the road to destruction. Your children, they're slipping away. Segregation is the road to destruction. Your children, you're slipping away. Talk to that man. Talk to that man. Talk to that man. Let them understand. I've got family over Rima, and I've got family in the Vatican, and I've got family in the concrete jungle. Try to understand. So throw away the bomb, boom, boom, and the bomb, bomb. Jaja children, you're slipping away. So throw away the bomb, boom, boom, and the bomb, bomb, yeah. Jaja children, you're slipping away. Talk to that man. Talk to that man. Talk to that man. Let them understand.
got family over Rima. I've got family in Balikan. I've got family in concrete jungle, try to understand. And I've got family down the south, and me know one of me mouth. I've got family all about it, try to understand.
So one morning in a morning light, she looked as sweet as she could. But when she said she'd marry me, but now she is gone. But now she is gone. She's gone, she's gone, she's gone.
DJ Freddy, can you?
So one morning in a morning light, she looked as sweet as she could. But when she said she'd marry me, but now she is gone. But now she is gone. She's gone, she's gone, she's gone. She broke my heart for another guy, and she broke my heart for another guy. For another guy, for another guy. A guy who owned a Curated. The information has been leaking so far. Leaking, 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 leaking. She said unless the man till I buy a Curated, she'll never come back to me. If that's the case going on, I'd rather be alone. I'd rather be alone. I'll stay without a kiss, without love. If she wants me to buy that Curated I saw in the paper, she mustn't confuse me. I'll stay without love. Did you hear the news? But did you hear the news? But did you hear the news? How can someone buy a gun and sell it again? Everybody wants to know. Everybody wants to know. And the Papa wants to know. Even you want to know. Some people are still undecided, but forgive them, love, but they don't know what they are doing. Viva Zimba, Viva Zimba, Viva Zimba, Viva Zimba. Ding 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 right. Oh yeah. You got to be glorious. Don't ever be notorious. Mix. Ding 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 na na ding ding right. Oh yeah.
DJ Freddy, can you?
You got to be glorious. Don't ever be notorious. Yes, you know your life fun is going up and down. Yes, one day you'll be falling off too. You are very, very far from love. And if you don't be careful, you'll know, and you'll see that the light will go dim and you. Trample all Eden, trample all cheated, and your life will be wasting away if you don't stop soon. It will be over. Dust yourself from all the dust. Take your ransom out of the ashtray. Can't you see your life getting so tame? Don't put your gun on the front page.
Now, hear this.
try to make life on your own, remember that Jah just by your side. For I was a soul who was lost, and my life was in dismay. For among evil forces in which I played, guns and ammunition were my chosen way of life. With God-fearing people I chose to strive. For all of the lives that are taken, they can never be replaced. But still Jah chose to remember my face. Though I never lived like He wanted, I'm still mindful of what He taught me. So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. 'Cause Father, you rescued me. I've got the scars to show. I barely made it along life's road. 'Cause when my life got dark, He was the only spark. He was the light at the end of the road. When I was a young boy, growing up in Augustown, we ate from the same pot. We were Indians all around. From Gola to Colorado, from Rockers to Jungle 12 Tire, Bryce Hill to Dread Heights and River, all around. And then the football ground became a battlefield, and my life seemed so surreal. People were falling all around, but Jah helped me to stand my ground. Only Jah could have helped me to stand my ground. Though I never lived like He wanted, I was mindful of what He taught me. So now I beg and plead, I'm on my bending knees. 'Cause Father, you rescued me, and I've got the scars to show. Really take it along like a road. 'Cause when my life got dark,
brown girl, you're sweet like a sugar. Sheila, you're nice like a money. I take a walk out the street late last night. I tell a girl how they do. I was standing outside my
of the people. Whoa, oh yeah. Whoa, Jah shall clean out the bad weeds, yeah, and separate them from the good, cause the day of harvest is near. Whoa, 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 Jah shall clean out the bad weeds, yeah, and separate them from the good, cause the day of harvest is near. Whoa, 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 whoa. Woe be unto those that say they are Israel, and they are not. Woe be unto those that say they're Jews, and they are not. Cause they shall be cast away, like the chaff that the wind driven away. I say, oh yeah, oh well, Jah shall clean out the bad weeds, yeah.
Oh yes, oh yes, oh yeah, ooh. Sit and don't have me, but I love sweet. Yes, and everything there, He will make up the world. As long as there is life, there is hope. Never give up, my friend, for that's when you are gaining. Move on, move on, carry on, life goes on. Move on, oh yes, move on, carry on, yes, life goes on. Everything is just the same every day, it's just an over again. From I was a youth, everything I see is been recorded. Anything you want, you got to get out and get this, yes. Life is not a bed of roses, so you got to make it, yes. Move on, yes. Move on. Carry on, yes. Life goes on. Move on, yes. Move on. Carry on, yes.
Calling Rastafari, calling Rastafari.
DJ Freddy Kenya.
Now hear this.
Calling Rastafari, calling Rastafari, sons and daughters of His Majesty. Rastafari one executive body to represent all Rastaman, to represent all Rasta woman, to represent all Rasta people. Calling Rastafari, sons and daughters of His Majesty. One Rasta. Shanty, shanty, shanty. One Rasta. When grab up the brain. One Rasta. Bubble. One Rasta. African Federation. One Rasta. Calling Rastafari, calling Rastafari, sons and daughters of His Majesty. We talk about repatriation is a must. It's not physical, educational. Calling Rastafari, calling Rastafari, sons and daughters of His Majesty.
Just when I decide to change, you turn me down, baby. Just when I decide to change, you let me down, baby. Never take you to the dance, I never take you to the show.
Freddy, can you?
Yesterday we were planning, today we are partying. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? Just when I decide to change, you turn me down, baby. Just when I decide to change, come along every good day. Come and hear what I have to say. Come and listen and I will tell you what is the talk of the town today. Come along every good day. Come and hear what I have to say. Come and listen and I will tell you what is the talk of the town today. And every corner that you may walk, you see a group of people walk. They're not skylarking, they're talking about what's happening here in Jamaica. Can't get no work or hustling, and man, when you take a stock, can't cook no rice and dumpling, and will soon end up in a shack. Can't pay no rent cause you don't have a cent, don't have a bank account, it's already spent. So you end up borrowing, begging or stealing here in Jamaica. So man, them long trade bag, and they don't care a thing about that. Desperation is getting so bad, you either bite the bullet or get flat. And if a youth should die before his day, who are responsible don't want to pay. I am not joking, I'm talking about what's happening here in Jamaica. Oh yeah. Why don't you take us forward to Africa, where we can sit and eat and chat? For it is no use dying in Jamaica, cause we can't afford a burial spot. Remember Marcus Garvey predicted that day, when all that people shall be going away to the land of our forefathers and our mothers right here in Ethiopia. Oh, what a glorious morning when we shall leave out of Babylon. There shall be singing, dancing and rejoicing with the dawn of the rising sun. And all the Africans home and abroad, just like the Israelites, we shall be glad to leave our worries, trials and crosses here in Jamaica. So come along every good day, come and hear what I have to say. Come and listen and I will tell you what is the talk of the town today. And to every corner that you may walk, you'll see a group of people walk. They're not skylarking, they're talking about what's happening here in Jamaica. I am not joking, I'm talking about what's happening here in Jamaica. They're not skylarking, they're talking about what's happening